Hey guys, Caden here. I just want to pop in and show a little disclaimer. This chapter deals with a lot of heavy subjects, all of them being on screen here, and I just wanted to let you know that if you deal with these kinds of issues, then you are not alone. People do care, and I will leave some things in the description for resources just in case you need it. So, again, just a quick disclaimer, but still, enjoy the video. Oh my god, here we are. We're out here. We're out here. So, welcome back to Danganronpa. It's been a while. One of the most recent videos I uploaded was actually a re-upload of Chapter 3, and I can't remember how long it's been since I finished and posted Chapter 3 before. Okay, so apparently I forgot that I recorded a little bit of this earlier, and I lost the footage. So from what I can remember, we were still quote-unquote mourning Celeste's death, even though I fucking called it, and I did not care for her. And then we found out that Sakura was the traitor, or the spy, and I think we're just dealing with that now. I think we're just going through the motions of that. I'm gonna have to remember the voices again. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? We are getting... That's extensive. That's like, you were prepared for that. You scripted that. Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so he's a fucking cannibal then. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
She said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I forgot, what is... She's mad at us for... something? I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. I did not show her any bone of mine. Hold on, you're dirty, Makoto. Dirty president, dirty of Dirtlandia. Fuck you. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? Okay, I'm gonna admit, that's kind of a sick analogy. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Huh?
Filthy? Me? I swear to God, we're projecting at this point. I'm not filthy. Well, why are you blushing like that? I am already uncomfortable by this and I hate it. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. I hate this. Genuinely, I hate this. Can I skip this part? You guys can read. You and the lustful body of yours. Night after night, you. Wait, what? Whoa. Illicit club meetings? Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. What the fuck? Sextracurricular activities is crazy. Wait, your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. What are we talking about? Don't going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. What is... And someone like make her sneeze or knock her out or something. I hate this. So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Yes. Straight up sexually assaulting people. That's being a little funny. I don't condone that. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. So we're talking with the traitor? Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. God, the fucking one-liners here are simultaneously funny as hell, but so uncomfortable. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh. Is that the fight she had with a fucking bear? But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Oh.
Says the clairvoyant. I don't know if that's even related, but you know. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that was a really good breakfast. That's definitely what I want to experience first thing in the damn morning. Oh, do we have free time? So who haven't we spent free time with? Where the hell is everyone? I mean, I know we're getting sparse, but still. Where the hell is everyone? Those shoes do not match that jacket. That's all I have to say. Should I talk to Hina for a while? Let's spend some time with Hina. Before she probably dies. You want to do some stretches with me? Sure. I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Do I have anything? Let's try the red costume because she likes red. She's gonna hate it. Oh, whoa, what is this? It's super cute. Oh, thank God she liked it. For real? You sure I can have this? I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Hey, Makoto? I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. Oh, I thought you just could have cut off at... I decided to do a push-up, and I was exhausted after that. 1,000 of each. Okay, one punch, man. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and deep fry them. That is like multiple things. So what Hina's looking for is... yes. Show me one person, show me one motherfucker that deep fries a cookie, and I'll show you the most gluttonous person in the world. Most likely that gluttonous person is me, because that sounds awesome. She's looking for donuts. Imagine the warm chewiness of a donut. I don't know why describing a donut as chewy is gross to me. It's giving me the ick. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? Oh. I was like, wait, what are we eating out of a donut? You really do love donuts, huh?
just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? I don't know, I'm a basic bitch when it comes to donuts. Honestly, I just like glaze, maple bar, and like sprinkle. Or an eclair. Eclairs can be fire. First the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next you get that hint of egg and butter, right? What taste buds do you have where you can taste the eggs? When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. What is the donut? Hold on. Hey Siri. What is the donut effective?
The donut hole was a coverage gap for prescription drugs in Medicare Part D in 2025.
I don't know if I should have... Did I open a rabbit hole? Am I on a watch list now? I don't know, I'm scared. Wait for me, god of donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Do I have more free time? Let's go talk to my boy. And by my boy, the only boy that I really care about, and that is my sweet summer child. There he is! What's up, my boy? What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out? I don't need anything. I want to be around you, dude.
Please!
Can you try to cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and I got no energy at all. I did my best to cheer up a down and out hero. Look! But listen, dream blunt rotation, right here. Rotation meeting me and him. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hero a present? Yes, I do. Hell yeah. I wonder how much I could get for this at the pawn shop. Kidding, kidding. I appreciate it, really. Does that mean he liked it?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Hell yeah. My brother and fellow mother lover. Hell yeah, Hero. This dude's cool. I really hope he doesn't die. Stop talking about that.
Oh,
So, you
then.
ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Did he say that right? Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much about those kind of tools.
Yo.
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. Correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination, or divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Major and Minor Arcana, and the Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be, I'm assuming, tarot cards. Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Gloriously correct! I will now tell you your fortune for a measly 600 bones! Bones? Why are we talking about bones now? The more I talk to him, the less I understand. But the more I love him. Aw, ding dong bing bong! Oh,
Attention, attention.
he sounds tired. Not him with another Cosmo.
Please gather in the gym as
Oh.
soon as you possibly can.
Oh no, it's another fucking motive.
Quickly.
I'm assuming everyone's already there. Yep, there you go. You know, after like 4 chapters and maybe like 20 hours of gameplay, you would think I know this layout. And I don't. Sakura! Talk to me! You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. ... Sakura?
well then,
Makoto? If something happens to me... Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? I think, even though I am the blandest of bland man, I feel like everyone kind of really quickly trusted me. Weren't there like 16 of us? No, there's like 7. 11 people have died. And there he is. Build-A-Bear, get on it.
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
I just remembered, didn't a while ago I gave him like a Ben Shapiro voice. You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about a motive.
Today,
The reason-
I'm feeling black.
Okay. Today, what? The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So, guess what? Well, it's kind of ripping the band-aid off, I guess. The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret that I knew about. Oh, what? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Well, that's a good case. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
What the heck?
So, what does this mean? Is this true? Has Oga really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that it is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey.
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. Good case.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you earlier.
Huh?
What?
Oh,
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. Honestly, hard image. Hard pose. Honestly. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
what?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without a question. Is that it? Yes, Byakuya. She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. And we're supposed to trust you? What are you saying? Also, the fuck-ass eyeliner, I just noticed that. Telling the truth, you have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. I don't like... What's crazy to me is that this man... One of the many reasons I hate him is we're supposed to, you know, like, value him. He has not done shit in our, like, normal daily lives. Yet he comes in and thinks he's all this big guy. He's big man. I was told to kill one of my friends. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. I mean, she hasn't done it this so far. We've had 3 murderers and, like, 4 people killed. I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
I'm sorry.
And then she walks away. Damn, okay. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Oh, ding dong be my... Oh, guys, it's nap time. I'm sleepy. You're just gonna drop that ball and then now you're sipping a fucking another martini? Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Can I... Oh, Kyoko's here. Can I talk to you? Can we make up? Kyoko, good morning. And damn! Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Oh, Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Did bro just call me like a duck? Oh, it's a mallard. Never mind. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to project ourselves against the mastermind's tool. Oh, protect ourselves. The mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Ah, so you're scared. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. the chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
In other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand here and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you really just asked her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. Fuck you, Byakuya. That's all I want to say. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Yeah, getting way out of competition for your scrawny ass. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. I don't know what happened. I have hope, and I hope that's true. Fucking finally someone did it. Someone took initiative and slapped that bitch. I'm just sad that it wasn't me.
To say something like that? It should have been you.
I fully agree. Okay, hear me out. This is my thought. This is my thought process. What if instead of killing someone, we just, whenever we're mad at someone, we just beat them so that they don't, but then they don't die, you know? So that means like we could just beat the shit out of Byakuya multiple times a day if we want to, and then all of our stress would just go away. I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention. Oh, like the one right next to you.
just a second.
That's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Yeah, Hiro is just the only chill person here, and that's why I love him. Do I get another free time? So what should I do today? What, after that, I get free time?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura for a while? Yes, let's hang out with
I
Sakura.
see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. Okay, well, there she is. Yeah, let's spend some time with Toko. You never know what's gonna happen. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if we did get out. Should I hang out with... Yeah, let's hang out with Toko. Let's see what happens.
What's your problem?
What? More pity? Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. I don't... What did I do? What did we do that made her face look like that? Toko and I grew a little closer today. I don't know if I wanted to do that. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know. We're trapped in here together, right? So, if we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we were gonna be... what? Friends? I don't like this. I don't know if I want to be friends with her anymore. What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway,
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me, even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. It's romance, right? It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that Fisherman shot to the top of the hottest men polls. And she ran away. And the music goes down. Ding dong bing bong? Hell yeah. Ding dong bing bong. We're all alive and happy. No one ever died, ever.
Morning, everyone.
As is the motif. As soon as hope starts to gather, that happens. Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh no! The croissants went bad! We have to go to Costco again! Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed. Oh! Oh, shit! Homegirl's got a JoJo pose.
Are you okay? What happened?
I think we can deduce something here.
She killed her.
Her eyes are open. I think she's okay. I think she's fine. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself in who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. We go. I want to give so much props to the voice actor here. She goes hard. She acted like rent was due. Anyways, yeah, it was really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Well, yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get... God, the playground insults. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I just wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
Doesn't punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right? Oh.
Sorry.
It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges, and it did. It hit Hiro right in the back of the head. His third eye opened. And there she stood before us. Hina.
Huh?
Sakura? You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what is the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderer fiend's fault. Oh, she's going Super Saiyan whole shit. She's going Ultra Instinct.
Damn.
You hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? Oh, yeah. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. She stabbed me with scissors and I have lacerations all over my forearm, but you know, that's okay.
No forgiveness!
I guess there is no forgiveness.
I can't forgive this!
Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. And it's just... us. About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Bullshit! You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you talked to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Damn, okay.
Because
ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. If that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. I don't think that you have. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Is she blushing? It's hard to tell with her vanilla ice cream-esque skin tone. Huh?
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. The dressing room? So that's something else you mentioned.
indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you do that, that's basically sewer slide, bath toaster. I don't think I could say this. I realize how dangerous it could be, but I still have to do this.
But
I'm scared, but I can handle it. Let's connect alter ego to the school network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And if he says he wants to fight alongside his friends,
now,
if you were in his place, would you just sit by and do nothing in the situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, would you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone and tell them you're their friend. I think I'm like 5'2", so I don't think I can really stand tall. The room without surveillance. Oh, I wonder. It's the secret room. We started packing him up right away. Closed the laptop and stuffed him underneath my jacket. It tickles. You can feel. There we go. Secret room. There we go. And that should do it.
that's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
So please, just wait a little while longer.
I'm
Just
gonna
hold
do
tight
my best.
and put your faith in me. I was about to leave. I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends. Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Hell yeah, I did it. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
it's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we?
so,
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I conked out. Ding dong. Ding dong bing bong? Huh? Ding dong. The sharp sound of the doorbell piercing my sleepy haze pulled me back to the real world. Why do our rooms have doorbells? Okay, anyways.
Makoto.
Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Was Hina just a figment of our imaginations the whole time? She said for us to come into the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Everyone's fine. She just wanted to play a game of pool. Never mind, she's terrified. Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. Oh my god. This is how it happens. This is how someone dies. Oh no, she's just taking a nap. I don't know, it just looks like she's kind of vibing. I mean, it's kind of a mood. This is like a hard image. This is an album cover here. As I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, oh, she's smiling. All I felt was cold death. Again, hard ass image. Oh, she's dead.
Sakura's.
Yes, she's dead.
Sakura's.
Yeah, you just said that. When did the quality just like change?
Dead?
Yes, that's what we said. That's what happened, Hina. I'm just as sad as you are. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder if she was confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking a pulse or a reaction? Yep, she's shell-shocked. I got everyone.
What?
Ooh, ogre?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. Once again, add another to the counter, editing demon. Fuck you, Byakuya. It's one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. Hey, I'm off the hook. Hello? Investigation time. I don't know, the idea of this tickles the true crime ball sack, if you will. Ow. No. Hide. Oh, mean. Outside. To her room. Let's do it. I'm here. Yes. Right now. One. Detail. Oh no.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Is that why you're drinking?
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Yes, you can go jump off a bridge. You have my consent to do that.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
So I don't think I'm mentally prepared for this. Like, God, this whole elevator used to be so full. Alright, let's go over everything we have so far. So we have the Monokuma file, rec room door, status of Sakura's body. Okay, so if I remember, she had a blow to the back of the head, but then she was recorded suffering again, like, suffering vomiting blood. Okay. And then the magazine shelf blood stain could have been her, like, throwing up. Polka dot candy wrapper. There was one that she had and there was one that Hiro had. Glass shards on the floor. Figure on the floor. Monokuma bottles. Protein shake. Locker handprint. Aoi's and everyone else's account. Yellow powder on her shoe. Her examination. The weight of the bottle. Toko on the magazine. And the different things in the chem lab. Source of the powder. And footprints on the powder. The investigation didn't take that long, but I feel like the trial might be longer. Let's finish the preparations, I guess. Alright, let's gamble. Who's gonna be the first one that speaks up? I wonder who.
We already know who did it.
Yep. How many times has Aoi started off as, like, accusing someone?
Whoa! Deja vu.
Well, there it is.
The one who killed Sakura
Was...
is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
I don't think... Well... Byakuya definitely hated her. But I feel like Hiro's too easy to get along with. I think he was just scared.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
No, you're wrong, stupid Hiro. I'm kidding, I love you.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's no good reason to suspect all three of them.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Hurrah! Fuck
No,
you!
that's wrong. When we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
What's that got to do with anything?
Candy.
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
But she also had a wrapper. Like, it was... I thought there was, like, two.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
I mean, you could have dropped one, or he just grabbed one before you did.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
Candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
We're talking about a literal, like, murder case, and yet we're talking about candy with red polka dots.
I mean, what I meant was,
Is this actually... Are we actually gonna find out Hiro did it?
it's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh, is it gonna show that he was the one that, wrote the dying message? Oh, what a shiny
At
message
the
you
scene
can
of the
be.
crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Oh, yeah. Like, a week ago.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Fucking finally.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong. You're stupid and wrong and your hair is dumb.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Ha ha. You're wrong.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah, state your case.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Why call her ogre? That's just
100%,
rude.
without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
What do you mean it's me talking? Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Okay, I was so close. I'm so confused. I really hope I don't have to do it again.
The message was almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands
Oh.
were completely free of blood.
She didn't have blood on her.
Say what?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Well, that was easy.
Just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
I don't think she was.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
Freaked out. Oh, god damn!
I hit her from behind. I didn't have any idea what was happening.
God, I am an adult. I'm so mature. I'll... Okay.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
This feels too easy.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Ah.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
Yeah, there's probably a lot that we haven't thought about.
One thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it!
Okay. Explain this one to me.
Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh.
Oh. Well,
Oh, he didn't actually put it back. He just wrote it and probably left it somewhere you could see it.
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Ooh, so...
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Yeah,
Then
true.
he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
You know, I don't think Kyoko would like that.
I got it!
Yeah, I'd be the person that would...
It had
that's
to
there.
be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Yeah.
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Yeah, you're gonna be saying that a lot.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Ooh. Wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Wrong! But she has multiple
Sakura died from Hiro's
multiple
single
bumps
blow.
like a cartoon
That
character.
doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Another person must have been
Two
there.
wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
It's so there's 2 bottles. Like 2 bottles were smashed instead of 1.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
And another one missing.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total.
What is
meaning
this?
1 has gone missing.
What is this elementary school math fucking problem? If there were 6 bottles, if there were 6 bottles on this shelf and 2 were used to bash in the head of this one woman, how many bottles do you have left?
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Now I understand!
Now I understand. It's so weird to think that this guy also is fucking
That's
Inosuke.
it! The chess pieces!
Can you imagine Inosuke saying one of these lines and then also reversing it so an Inosuke line is on Makoto?
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
It was broken.
I got it!
What makes you so sure?
And it was heavier.
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than 1 bottle's worth of shattered glass. The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
So he
The
just attacked
second
twice.
wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
But there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Well, even though he just admitted.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
Well, there it is.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Hell yeah, hero. Still love him. Still love him.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
I swear to God, if he actually pulls out, like, an actual good point.
I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there. And that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Oh, she must have been in the locker.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Well, I again, until 2 seconds ago, he thought he was the one that killed her.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Which, fair.
I never went in the rec room.
This should prove it.
Okay, thank God that works.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
Ooh.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Ooh. Hurry, sneeze.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Oh, damn! She folded so quickly.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
Okay, now we're just pointing fingers at anyone now.
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Homegirl falls so easily, damn.
Straight up again.
Jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh, Genocide Jack came out. Her? You mean... She could just do that on command?
Guess who's back?
I'm trying to figure out if I like Genocide Jill or Toko more. Genocide Jill's kind of more funny.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
Ooh, character development, I think.
If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Please do. Please kill Master, because I know who that is and I want it to happen.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Jill, kill him.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Incorrect. She died on a chair.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
The biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
There's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Poison. She got food poisoning and died from the protein
According to
shake.
the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
Poison.
Sakura was poisoned.
Yep.
Poisoned?
What does that mean?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Well,
You're making me go all weak in the knees.
can we remove her from the situation?
She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
It
Is
is.
it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You do it, Makoto.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
I mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Again, can we remove her?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
Damn!
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh yeah. Hurry, punch him in the gut so he throws up.
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
It's protein powder.
Wait, did he just eat straight protein powder?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. The poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
Yes, it was.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself. A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison. That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
See, who?
It was me.
No, wait a damn minute.
The footprints. They're mine.
They're yours.
Hina?
So she killed Sakura?
I killed Sakura.
Okay. Kind of throwing that out way too late.
Just as I suspected.
Watch, this is gonna be another red herring.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
Homegirl's really ready for all of us to die.
What about it can't you believe? Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
God damn.
Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us.
God damn.
I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hold it.
Oh,
I'm not convinced.
yep, okay.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
Yes.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
But yet you still call it a game.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
Watch it that Sakura actually sacrificed herself for us.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
At least 7 more times.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Dude's like confused now. Dude's confused.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit? Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Bro's sweating.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it. It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
I want 5 more minutes.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A.
I was just nervous, so he didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Ooh, Byaki is wrong, and I'm so happy about that.
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Haha, you're wrong.
I'd like to submit some new evidence.
And that is?
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Ooh.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
I'm so happy at this interaction right now. Oh, I wish I had something to celebrate.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
A gun! Uh-huh. A piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Kyoko, you fucking badass.
But what is it?
I don't know, you tell me, Mr. Smart Man.
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Well, it's
Huh? Me?
Did she swallow the glass?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The rec room window? Hold on, I'm
Part of
confused.
the window from the rec room door, right?
Oh.
The window?
It might take a second for me to like connect
How
this.
did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
That bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words,
Oh.
when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
I thought you were smart
I'll
man.
grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because the bottle was under. There was some glass underneath the bottle.
We already know she was given the protein can with a poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Wait. Found its way to the merging after when it was opened?
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Because you're dumb as hell.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room.
Bullshit, Byakuya. You're dumb. I don't like you.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Yes, sir.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
Protein design.
What?
Oh, that's a new frame.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
Ooh.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
So who was the last one? Yes, you know one of your letters. You know how to sound out the first letter of my name.
I see. So that's your explanation.
Humbled intelligence. Bro doesn't know it.
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Sure.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
Oh.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Ooh, Byakuya is wrong, and I'm so happy about that.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Did bro just have a revelation? Is this character development? I still don't like him, but this is crazy. The one that kills Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Select somewhat. It was Taka again. It was Celeste came back from the dead. I guess it could have only been Sakura?
Here's my answer.
Was I right? I'm sorry?
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What?
What?
The killer was Sakura?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
Can you fly?
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
Yeah, that would explain the locked room
All so
situation.
she could end her own life.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
This is so sad now.
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
How would that benefit us? Or her, even?
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes?
I killed her. I did it.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
So this means that we're still at square one, obviously. Why are we even here if no one really murdered her?
It's not. Nothing's over.
It is.
It is.
Actually, no. You're right.
Well, we just summed up the entire game in 2 lines. It's over. Actually, no, you're right.
We have to end this properly.
Let's find out.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Mm-hmm. Worked.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Alright, so far so good. Goofy ass
But of course,
run.
Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
Damn.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
You can't say that.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can.
The shift into the door frame is crazy.
They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Was you, Hina.
was you, Hina.
What is with these images? I guess.
That's the full truth of the case.
Okay, so where does this get us? Oh wow, she's like crashing out.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
I just want to know why.
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you...
I depended on other people,
How did you manage to...
and I was smarter than you,
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
because you did it all alone.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized?
Ooh.
We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Bro... Bro makes all those decisions with pie charts.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Nerd.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Ooh. I am so happy this is happening. This is the highlight of this chapter. We love the Byakuya slander. You know what? Let's put some Byakuya slander in the comments. Wow. Hey. Nice. Yeah. Well, so, okay, so what does this mean for us? The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here. And
Come on.
Hina, Why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died was because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's 13th reason note. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right here, but when you're about to deliver a final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking too long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A note. Sakura's note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. Motherfucker. So we were duped, and the person who duped us also got duped. Like, maybe with like that's like 2 or 3 degrees of duped. You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Dude, again, hard image. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
Hard image.
I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you. Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
So she just intentionally... She invited everyone that she knew hated her, let them get it all out of their system, and then just took her own life as atonement. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me.
Well, he deserved it still.
Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate in someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict amongst you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Oh, Sakura.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Oh, I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though I hope you show myself through actions and not words, hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
Yes, sir.
But...
Damn. Jesus, man, that's heavy. But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys would so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death has no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Pew pew pew. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Herm? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. But whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we needed to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ha, lovely Byakuya. Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hino were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it appears the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I no longer will be participating in it.
What?
Oh, what's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Pyakia, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever master I goes, I go. If the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone?
Hey,
Well, no, can you say Sakura's death has no meaning? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. I spent so much time prepping my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So, for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest? Who could it be? So... No. No. Stop smiling, bro. You gonna be dead. Where are we? Why is he so buff? Oh no. Excavator Destroyer. Oh. Damn. Bro, you got him. Why is it going so fast? Oh. Alter ego. You said you spent so much time preparing it, you just got an excavator. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No, I knew him from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start. What? Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing, and makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Yo,
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than head back up? Oh yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. But, you must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached to a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Why is she blushing? Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No.
What is happening? I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and my master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball? I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Well, we're back to some kind of normalcy. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. What? Hey, how did you get in my room? Also, I'm sleeping with my clothes on.
Yes, it's me.
Kyoko?
I said yes.
Kyoko's that you?
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Wait, but my door? It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that. Every time you're surprised. Wait, always. It's too late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Sure. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. I'm just going. I'm just going to this now. Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already? Put my hand to the door with a certain amount of force. Rattle, rattle. Didn't open. Tried again, but... It must be locked.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up here, mister? Gah.
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you here making a racket? Kyoko. No, you? Oh, he said it.
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which was supposed to be locked, which just so happened to be locked, and then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave... Oh.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Okay. What? Kyoko was right. Next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Oh. Like... Is this the mastermind?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Watch out for her.
When you watch out for her, I don't know. I mean, she's the mastermind, right? Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Ended. Goofy-ass silhouette just showed up. To be continued. Make sure to relax today.